You don't like him at all?
I think that Tate is, what I've always said about Tate is that because feminism is a target-rich environment, he hits that target a lot, and I agree with a lot of the critiques. And I think he's like a terrible doctor. He
says some good shit,
yes,
and then he says some crazy
so
shit.
this is his game. His game is he'll say one thing that is perfectly obvious, and then he'll say one thing that is batshit lunacy. And then when you attack the batshit lunacy, he'll say, "Are you saying that that's not the perfectly obvious?" Like, no, I'm saying that like what you just said is batshit loony. So he'll say things like,
Hello guys, welcome back to Slappedia, and this is Sahil. In this video we are discussing about the Ben Shapiro that talk about Andrew Tate and further says that he is a horrible doctor, really good at diagnosis, and his prescriptions are very horrible. So what thoughts Ben Shapiro has for Andrew Tate? So let's discuss in this video. Please like and subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest notification. Let's start.
I don't feel like the adjudication of masculinity is whether you can win a physical fight. Like, I think that's a stupid way of adjudicating masculinity. I think the best way to adjudicate masculinity is how many good children do you raise in a solid, stable home and make the world a better place while defending your family and creating things. Like, I think that the adjudication of masculinity by how many people you can punch is a really dumb way to do masculinity. It turns out we have guns now. So if people really want to get in that kind of fight, I can hire security and I win. You lose. Like, I don't have to physically pummel somebody in order to prove that I'm a dude. I have a wife, I have 4 beautiful kids, I make a wonderful living, I do things that I think are productive in the world, I try to help people in my community, I give a lot of charity. That's a better adjudication of masculinity than taking off your shirt, strutting around with a cigar, and pretending that you're doing something for the world because you can rent a lot of Bugattis.
Is that an Andrew Tate shot?
That was, yeah.
You don't like Tate?
I wasn't subtle, I think he's schmuck. I think Tate,
you don't like him at all?
I think that Tate is, what I've always said about Tate is that because feminism is a target-rich environment, he hits that target a lot, and I agree with a lot of the critiques. And I think he's like a terrible doctor. He's really
I think that Tate is terrible doctor and really at
diagnosis, and he's horrible at prescription. Everything that he recommends for guys is pretty much the opposite of what they should be doing. At least, I wouldn't say everything. Half.
He says some good shit,
yes,
and then he says some crazy shit.
So this is his game. His game is he'll say one thing that is perfectly obvious, and then he'll say one thing that is batshit lunacy. And then when you attack the batshit lunacy, he'll say, "Are you saying that that's not the perfectly obvious?" Like, no, I'm saying that like what you just said is batshit loony. So he'll say things like, you know, that means that men should like work out and strive hard. Like, agree, totally agree. And then he'll say things like,
"Yeah, Kamala, girl boss. Do you know how many girls I talk to?
And you should be judged by how many women you impregnate." It's like, no,
this was very disliked by all of the celebrities and podcasters and all of the USA that when the Tate said that,
"Yeah, Kamala, girl boss. Do you know how many girls I talk to?"
So this is very and every person dislike this one. So Tate should be avoided from this.
Stupid. That's bad. That's bad for society. That's stupid and unnecessary. And I'm getting kind of tired of the game where everyone is a political candidate. By this I mean, when you're voting for a political candidate, it's a package deal. Right? You vote for the person, you vote against the person. It's a package deal. But when it comes to the people that you choose to consume, it's not a package deal. It turns out that to get the good stuff from Andrew Tate, I don't have to ingest all the trash that Andrew Tate puts out, including his scam university. I don't have to do any of that. I don't have to listen to a guy who made his money in cam girls and then proclaims his virtue at the same exact time.
Have you ever debated him? Or talked?
No, I mean I did a 20-minute video on you know breaking down his Tate University and all of that kind of stuff. So I mean, listen,
that'd be an entertaining.
It'd be some great internet. It'd be some great internet.
Would you ever do that?
I mean, listen, I'd be happy to do that.
What if we help set it up?
I mean, that's fine. I mean, but I know what it'll turn into. It wouldn't be a debate. It would be me critiquing his specific ideas and then him just saying that I'm not man enough to take off my shirt and how many women have I impregnated and can I fight people and he can kick. I'm sure Andrew Tate can. Like, so what? Like, okay, a lot of people can kick. Turns out, not that big. All right, but your ideas are still shit.
That'd be some good internet, like you said.
It would be amazing internet.
That'd
be
great.
So guys, this was the Ben Shapiro thoughts. So I want to give a message to Ben Shapiro. Mr. Ben Shapiro, you should be ready for the strong reply by the Andrew Tate. I hope you like this session. Goodbye for the next.